YouTube. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ice Cold Fitness, aka the Swole Nerd, and today I got my top 5 back movements that made my back go from this to this. Now, one of the main movements I use to build my turtle shell back was pull-ups. Now, pull-ups are tried and true. They always work. You know, you can never go wrong with the basics. So I use pull-ups to build my back up. Now, if you're unable to do pull-ups, there are alternate exercises that you can do that I will show you in a minute. And the reason pull-ups are so great is because it works your whole entire back, your lats, traps, and even your upper back. It's literally the best back movement you can do in the gym. Now I'm going to show you guys what you can do in case you aren't good at doing pull-ups or you are overweight. Now, if you're overweight and you can't do bodyweight pull-ups or weighted pull-ups, you can use a machine like this. This is an assisted pull-up machine. And basically what it does, it uses your body weight to help keep you stable enough where you're able to actually execute the pull-up. This machine is great for beginners, and I would suggest you use this machine until you get strong enough to be able to do bodyweight pull-ups on your own. But don't rely on this machine your whole life. You know, you want to build up that strength. That way you're able to move your own body without any assistance. But if you need help doing pull-ups, this is a machine for you. Now to the next back movement. All right, for the next back movement, we're doing an upper back focus row, seated cable row to be exact. And I'm doing this with the regular lat pull down bar. And I'm gonna give you guys a side view, but basically this is to target the upper part of your back, rhomboids, traps, rear delts. And the key thing when I'm doing this exercise, I'm trying to focus on pulling my elbows behind my back at a 45-degree angle. So you want to pull back at a 45-degree angle when you want to have your elbows away from your torso. That way you can bring in less lats and more of your upper back. Now, while pulling the weight back, you want to make sure that you pull back towards your upper abs and not your lower abs. You want to pull towards your upper abs. That way you can bring in the upper back instead of targeting your lats. All right, so that's number 2 for the back movements I use to build my turtle shell back. Let's move on to number 3. All right, for the third and final back movement that I use to build my turtle shell back, I did a chest supported row for the lats. The main thing I'm trying to do when I'm using this machine is make sure that my elbows are close to my torso. That way I bring in more of the lats and less of the upper back. So this is a great movement for the lats. And if you don't have a chest supported machine like this, I will show you an alternate to this, and that basically achieves the same thing, but is a little less stable than a machine like this. All right, so if you don't have a chest supported row machine like I do at this gym, you can do these instead. Now, a lot of y'all make a mistake by coming to this machine and using a V grip. You do not want to use a V grip when you're doing this movement if you're specifically trying to target the lats. So instead of using a V grip, you want to use a more neutral grip. That way you're able to get your elbows beside your torso to bring in the lats a lot more. Because when you use a V grip, you won't be able to bring your elbows beside your torso because you're pulling back in a V instead of in a straight line, in a neutral line. So just like every other back movement that I did today, you want to make sure that you pull back with your elbows. Pull back with your elbows. If you focus on pulling back with your elbows, there's no way you won't feel your back working, and there's no way you won't work your back. And there you have it. Those are the 3 back movements I used to build my back throughout the years. But this is just part 1. In part 2, I'm going to show you 3 more back movements I used to build my back. So if you like this video, please share it with a friend. Like, comment, and subscribe. And follow for more fitness videos like this. Thank you for watching. Peace.